Hi vlog.
Hi vlog.
Never felt this way.
Good morning, everyone. It is currently 4:54 a.m. Time for me to wake up, get ready, go on a run, and start the day off. So the first thing that I always do every single morning is breath work. So I'm just going to do that really quick. You guys can watch me. So, slight change of plans. I didn't realize that it was raining outside and I was going to go on a long outdoor run today, but because it is raining and also it's around 20 degrees, I don't want to get sick. So I'm probably going to go to the gym, run a shorter run, maybe around 4 miles, and then hit back and buys after that. Harvard's gyms don't open until 6 a.m. so I have an hour to do a little bit more work than I usually do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on team meeting slides. Just finished my team meeting slides. Now it is about to be 6 a.m. so I'm going to go ahead and walk to the gym. Just showered, I did my makeup, and now I'm going to curl my hair. But while I do this, I do want to share a conversation that I had with one of my students the other day that taught me a lesson about how to make difficult decisions. They explained their situation to me, which is essentially they are early on in high school and they've been in their basketball team for a really long time now. But what they realized is that they're actually more passionate about engineering, but they don't necessarily have enough time to pursue this passion. But they didn't want to quit their basketball team because they felt like they've been in their basketball team for so long, despite not really being passionate about basketball. I asked them, what are you afraid of? This student told me that they were afraid of letting people down and essentially giving people an idea or the perception that they were a failure or that they were giving up. What I told this student was, when you're faced with a hard decision, which in this case was to stay on the basketball team but give up your passion of engineering, or quit the basketball team and pursue this passion of engineering but potentially fail by initiating some type of passion project, what you have to do is you have to choose the scary decision over the dangerous decision. And what this means is the scary decision would be essentially having to have a difficult conversation with your team members, potentially let people down, but you would pursue this passion of yours despite not knowing what the end result would be, despite not knowing if you would succeed initiating a passion project. But the dangerous decision would be continuing to stay in an activity where you are not truly passionate and it's actually draining your energy, and then giving up something that is actually your dream and something that you want to pursue. And so whenever you are faced with a difficult decision, you want to choose the scary decision over the dangerous decision. And this is essentially the framework that I use to make a lot of decisions in my life, especially if I'm faced with a really, really tough decision. So for example, whenever I was starting Ultimate Ivy League Guide, I knew that this would take a lot of time. I knew there would be a risk of putting myself out there on social media. I knew there would be a risk of giving up a lot of things and essentially launching this company. But I knew that this was my purpose, and I knew that it was my purpose to help as many students as possible. And so I decided to choose the scary decision to start Ultimate Ivy League Guide and essentially let go of a lot of my other commitments. And yes, I did have to make difficult decisions. I did have to have difficult conversations and tell people that my priorities were changing. But at the end of the day, the regret of inaction will always be greater than the regret of taking action and failing. You have to be very comfortable with failing in life if you want to truly pursue your dreams and make a difference in the world. If you want to truly make a purpose and impact people, you do have to be very comfortable and open to failing. Every closed door is one step closer to success. And I think that is what I essentially told the student. Hopefully that helps you guys a little bit whenever it comes to making difficult decisions in your life. Successful people make difficult decisions very, very quick. So get good at it. Learn the skill early on, especially if you are young, and I promise you, it will help you so much as you get older. Because a lot of the times, and I know I was this person too, you want to people please and you don't necessarily want to take risks. But sometimes life is about taking risks, and if you fail, that's okay. That's okay. You are not running against anyone's timeline except your own. And so you can pick yourself back up and you can start over. And that is completely okay. I failed so many times. But you have to be willing to fail if you want to truly maximize your potential.
So Fridays are actually my lightest days in terms of my classes. So since I still have around 2 more hours until my first class at 10:30 and my only class on Fridays, I decided to treat myself a little bit. I'm here at a coffee shop. I got myself some cold brew and now I'm going to do some work. So what I'm working on is a grant proposal. And essentially, as you guys know, I am a pre-med student here at Harvard, and one of the classes that I'm currently taking this semester is an upper level neuroscience class. And one of the topics that we're really exploring in this class is adolescent brain formation. And so based off of the topics that I learned in this class and then also some podcasts that I've been listening to outside of class, I became really interested in how diet, particularly the ketogenic diet, can affect oligodendrocyte formation in adolescence and also myelination as well. And so I want to conduct an experiment with 3 particular aims and do this in a mice model. But of course I have to get this experiment approved. So that's why I am currently trying to kind of outline a grant proposal for this experiment. It takes a lot of work, I will be honest, but that's why I'm also meeting with my professor every now and then. This is an example of intellectual curiosity, which is one of the qualities that admission officers look for. And honestly, I think my trait of intellectual curiosity is probably one of the reasons that got me into Harvard and other Ivy League schools. Essentially, intellectual curiosity is taking something that you are interested in or something that you learned, whether that's in a classroom or in an extracurricular activity, and expanding it beyond just the 4 walls of the classroom. And that really shows to admission officers initiative, leadership, and the ability to really further explore the passions and interests that truly resonate with you. And so with this particular experiment, I became really interested in these types of topics in class, but I also had questions that couldn't be addressed in the class, and I want to be able to explore them on my own. And so I am outlining a potential experiment and writing up a grant proposal, and hopefully I can get that approved. So that's what I'm currently working on. I'm trying to finalize the outline for the grant proposal before I meet with my professor and then workshop my grant and essentially write it up. But I'm going to work on this before my first class, which is at 10:30 a.m. and then I'm going to head to class.
I'm currently walking to my first class, which is my Vietnamese class. I'm taking Vietnamese because I'm not fully fluent, but I do want to be fluent so that I can talk more with my grandma, and then also so I can travel back to the motherland and be able to converse with everyone there and also the family that I have there. Okay, so I'm currently at Kirkland House. I'm getting lunch with Michelle
and Chelsea here. Do you want to introduce yourself, Michelle?
I'm Michelle. I'm a senior in FOHO House studying econ with a secondary in CS.
I'm Chelsea. I'm a senior in Cabot and I study history and econ. And my fun fact is I don't know what cottage cheese tastes like. I've never had cottage cheese before.
You want some?
No, I'm like snotty. I don't want to give you my germs.
Michelle and Chelsea are both in Oasis with me, so I've known them for a couple years now. They inspire me so much. Gonna eat lunch. Bye. So I'm currently headed to MIT right now because some of my entrepreneur friends, they're participating in a demo day at MIT. So I want to come support them because they are people that I really care about.
What's up, vlog? Finn Hulse, hometown Williamsburg, Virginia. Height 6'7". That's all you gotta know. Live with Elise.
Yeah.
She's the best roommate I could ever ask for.
So I live in the same house as Finn. Finn is one of the funniest people I know. We literally send each other crazy Instagram reels.
You would be shocked. No, just kidding.
You would be shocked.
Being ushered back in. Oh, is it recording right
Hello
now?
again.
That's
from
awesome.
Henry. Yeah. Wait, there's like tons of food here.
Yeah, they balled out.
They really did ball out. Honestly, I might grab some more food because this looks amazing actually.
Hello, my name is Eiley. I'm a Hacker House mommy.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
We're roommates. Me and Eiley are roommates essentially.
Yeah. And I do startup operations, growth, hopefully running my own thing.
Yeah. And then what about you?
Sure. Hi, I'm Rachel, currently living at a hacker house as well with Eiley and Elise. I work in VC and I love the startup innovation space and I love being with Elise, my matcha queen.
She's living on a matcha farm
Maybe.
in September. She loves matcha.
Let's get started. Hi, everyone. My name is Henry Sabin, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my startup, Convi.io. 9 demo nights across Boston. A lot of just crazy shit. Chaos. It ends right now. And the winner is Jessica.
Wait guys, Finn literally won. I'm so proud of him. Oh my god, Finn is... I'm gonna go say hi to Finn. Finn! Wait, you freaking won, bro.
Yeah, apparently, bro. What's up? You guys got a sneak peek at the preview, the post-game interview. Got any questions?
I knew Finn got this, bro. I'm so proud of you.
Wait, are you guys taking a photo together?
So I just got back from the demo event at MIT. That was so fun. I checked in with one of my managers. So I check in with my managers multiple times a week just to make sure that everything is going smoothly, that students are getting the results and the service and the help that they need, and that we are continuing to operate amazingly as a business. And in addition to that, I also met with my co-founder as well. We kind of talked about next steps in terms of content strategy. So what I'm going to do for the next hour is I'm going to script some short form content as well to provide as much value for you guys as possible, especially nowadays with the changing political landscape, how that's affecting international student admissions. I'm very aware of that. And so I want to be able to communicate that knowledge to you guys so that you guys know how you can really tailor your application strategy in order to help you as much as possible despite everything that's happening. So you guys are always on my mind. I'm always thinking about how to integrate as much value into my content as possible. So I'm going to go ahead, lock in for the next hour, script some short form content so that it is ready to film whenever I get back from my Oasis retreat tomorrow.
Okay, we're currently at Harvard Kennedy School. But can you guys kind of like explain what Songkran is?
Yeah, so essentially Songkran is Thai New Year's, and what we do is we like splash water on top of each other. So you'll see a lot of videos in Thailand, they have like these epic water parades, so yeah.
We unfortunately don't have any water to splash, but we have like this.
No, this is amazing.
Thank you so much. Wait, what number did you get?
I got number 5.
5. So you win some cool, authentic Thai snacks. Please feel free to
Oh, shoot. Wait, guys, I just want some snacks. Which one should I choose?
What snack would you like? Do you need like recommendations or anything?
Yeah, can I get some recommendations?
Yeah. Do you like spicy or not spicy?
I like spicy.
You like spicy? Okay, let's see. Low key, you should really try these.
What is that?
This is like chicken skin with like spice. Yeah. You should try this.
You get some upgraded
So do I just grab one or do I grab
Oh, you just grabbed one. Sorry.
Okay. I will try this. This is really good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just holding it.
You should try some.
I got 2 beers to go. Damn, y'all slammed this.
This is my friend Kyle, and that's my friend Dan. How is it?
How's what?
Very good.
Wait, let's share mine.
What is that?
Was it spicy?
Yeah.
No, not my beer. Don't my beer.
Running? Yeah. We're currently in the car. We're driving to our Airbnb. Jasdeep here is driving. Wait, everyone say hi. Hi. So we're headed to Oasis Retreat. Essentially what Oasis stands for is the Organization of Asian American Sisters in Service. Then turn right on Robinson. We have retreats every semester. So this is our spring retreat with the new Puddles, aka members. So this will be exciting.
Use the left lane to take the Massachusetts Turnpike ramp.
We just got here. Wait, this is so exciting. Hello! I am vlogging today. Hello! Wait, everyone is here.
Wait, not everyone. We're missing about a fourth of the people.
Okay. Hello. Why is everyone doing work?
We're pulling up the $3,000 camera.
Yeah.
Is this vlogging?
Yes.
Hi vlog.
Hi vlog.
So cute. Sheridan brought the goodies here.
Sheridan brought the goods.
Oh my goodness.
On the floor, I like to dance. Give me more. Let's do this one more time. Oh shit. It was the last Monday and night. I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one.
It's almost midnight, but we're going to stay up a little bit. I'm going to mess up my sleep schedule tonight because we're having a good time. I believe we're about to play some games. This is my wonderful girlfriend, Krupali.
Hi guys, my name is Krupali. I'm a sophomore at Harvard and I am amazing at everything that I do and I'm gonna be famous and hopefully the president one day and you guys can say, damn, I saw her in Elise's video, she's so fucking cool.
That's amazing.
What? That was such a. I'm
so
sorry
good.
that I'm so good at this. I was a YouTuber in a past life. Like, subscribe, and comment from my girl Elise.
Yes, thanks so much for joining. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Bye.